Frank Sesno is here, Director of Strategic Initiatives, School of Media and Public Affairs at George Washington University. With him in a second. First, Christy Shamblin, mother-in-law of Marine Corps Sergeant Nicole Gee, who was killed during the Afghanistan withdrawal. Christy, thank you for being with us. We appreciate it. Let's just start at the beginning. Why was Donald Trump at this ceremony?
Thank you for having me. There are 3 of our Abbey Gate killed in action who are buried at Arlington, and the families invited him to come and lay a wreath on the tomb of the unknown soldier with us, as we do every year for the anniversary of our loved ones' deaths. And he agreed, and we coordinated with both the Trump team and Arlington to make sure that was all within protocol, and we didn't disrupt, any services that were happening at Arlington or anything like that. And he asked if he could come to the grave sites and lay flowers on their graves, and we said that we would very much like him to do that, and he did. And he spent time with all of our families. He didn't speak very much at all. I can't imagine how this could be seen as a campaign, any kind of campaign ad, but he didn't speak very much. He listened to our stories about our loved ones. And it was pretty short and sweet. I didn't notice any incidents or drama. We had a nice time celebrating the lives of our loved ones. And then they left, and we spent the rest of the day at Arlington, just like we do every year on that anniversary. The aftermath and everything that's happened since then has been really surprising to us.
I can imagine. Did you all invite President Biden or Vice President Harris for the ceremony?
We sure did, and I have, paperwork in my email to show that. One of the senators, Senator Cox, actually extended an invitation for us. And it was a very heartfelt letter. I think that it at least deserved a response. We still have not ever received a response.
Wow. I had not heard that in the reporting, at least so far. The New York Times headline is this: Trump campaign uses statements from Gold Star families to attack Harris. It was the very latest effort by the Trump campaign to defend itself after the campaign defied a ban on political campaigning at Arlington National Cemetery. Were you attacking Kamala Harris, or were you responding to her attack?
We are responding. We were floored to see her social media post, and we're responding. We're still desperate to get answers and to help prevent this from happening again. That's all we want to do, moving forward, and honor our loved ones. And we just haven't felt that from the current administration.
I know that the families of Abbey Gate have spent a lot of time with former President Trump. That's meant a lot to you. Tell me about how you think your daughter-in-law would be interpreting all this.
My daughter-in-law was a believer in a positive mental attitude, and I try to embrace that as much as I can. I think she wouldn't be surprised. She was a very astute human being of human nature. I think that she would be shocked how our government has really kind of turned their backs on them. They gave their lives in the very most honorable way you can. They were rescuing the vulnerable people of Afghanistan that we were leaving behind, and to turn your backs on them is just, I don't understand it.
All right. We appreciate you being with us. Thank you. Always helps to hear from somebody who was actually there in times like this.
Thank you.
Do let us know if you get a response from either President Biden or Vice President Harris, all right?
I will. Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.